The powers that be, the powers that are at hand or at work, opposing humanity, they don't know what you're doing. I mean, these motherfuckers, they have devices that can track. It tracks people whose frequency is something else. It's abnormal, anomalies, and they find these anomalies. These are the light workers. These are the chosen ones. These are the people who God is strategically giving platforms, or they're working behind the scenes to cause this shift in consciousness and awareness. And your influence is already throwing a wrench in their plans in a way, which is why you'd be surprised. I'm not going to name names, but you'd be surprised how many rich, powerful people there are in the world, maybe even celebrities, motherfuckers who are in secret societies, all the above, who really think they run shit. In a lot of ways, they may. Who you got their attention because you influence people to think for themselves. Yeah, you heard that correctly. You influence people to think for themselves. And you don't realize, maybe to some extent you're like, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool that I'm able to do that, and people are, you know, they get it. A lot more people get it than you understand. There's people who get it who aren't even, who aren't supporters of yours. Quite the opposite. They get it. Oh, they know. But there's also a group of individuals who don't understand how to go about stopping you. See, your price is too high now. Your price is too high. You're too valuable of either an asset, and you're even valuable as you're not even, with the information that you have, and you're able to influence people to free themselves mentally, how to counterattack spiritual warfare, how to embrace their gifts. That's not seen as a liability. That's seen as an asset in every aspect. So it's like, how much would we have to, what's the price to get them to join us? What's the price to get them to at least stop talking about some of this stuff and just do like entertainment or whatever, right? That's more so of the route now, that they're like, okay, if we can groom them in that way. But the thing is they know that you're every tool that they use, or every implanted sort of, how can I say this, like, handler isn't able to have full control over your thoughts. I mean, I'm telling you the levels to this shit. The levels to this shit, okay? I mean, they may hire, I'm talking about real, like, this is real shit, okay? They hire people who have developed things like remote viewing, or astral projection, or whatever, witches, voodoo priests and priestesses, to send all of this dark shit, or to whisper things in your mind, or like just to throw you off in every sort of way. If you feel like you're under 444 heavy spiritual attacks on a constant in a consistent way, then you're not, I'm not here to make you paranoid or anything like that. I'm here to validate, you know, some of your speculations or whatever. If you don't feel like this video is for you, then this video isn't for you. Please just keep scrolling. It's not your message. But if you have a platform, or if you just have, if you, the things that you speak on are very real and not a lot of people speak on them, or like your authenticity inspires other people to be authentic, and whatever your influence is, they don't know what to do with you, because they know, okay, they're probably not going to sell out for the money, and if they were to ever sell out for money, it's probably more than we're willing to even offer them in the first place. I'm not saying you're that type of person who's going to sell out for money. I'm not saying that, but like, if somebody throws $1 billion at you, it's probably going to be a harder decision than you initially. You're like, nope, I will, there's no price tag. I would never sell out. If somebody offered you $1 billion, nobody's going to offer you $1 billion, by the way. Nobody's going to offer you $1 billion. But if somebody offers you $1 billion, you may still turn it down. But I guarantee you're gonna at least hesitate. There's gonna at least be a split second to where you're like, $1 billion. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean by your price is too high. But they also know that the way that the Most High or the universe uses you is actually, it's a destined thing. It's something that has to happen on the planet right now. They just don't know how far you're going to take it. And what they're realizing is that you genuinely could take it as far as you want to take it. And there's nothing that they can really do about it. They're going to try. Always. I mean, there's plenty of methods to their madness or whatever. But because you're aware of all of this shit happening behind the scenes and it doesn't freak you out, that makes you even more. They're like, wait, so they know? Wait, so they know all of this is going on behind the scenes? They know that there's powerful people and big names or corporations or whatever the fuck that are literally targeting them because of the influence that they have, but they don't care? Oh shit. Oh shit. This motherfucker really might be built different. And you are. Because I promise you, you are. If you're still going and you're still, the frequency that you exist on, I said this recently, but it's just so different and out of the ordinary. It's such an anomaly that they have no choice but to watch you, at least. I'm talking gang stalking, I'm talking whatever. But in every way, there's people who are literally assigned not to like stalk you or harass you. For some people that could be happening, and I'm sorry. I promise you'll get that, the divine's gonna set that straight. But the point I'm making here is just something about you that they're like, okay, keep an eye on this motherfucker. Keep an eye on this motherfucker. If you fuck with my content, follow me on Instagram. The link's in my bio. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting more when it comes to my music and stuff like that. I actually already have been, so go show love over there. It's the same username. Peace out.